John Vermeulen, President of Financial Corp. First of all, I would like to thank ChiroSecure for the opportunity to make this video possible and available to chiropractors in need of working capital or equipment financing for their new or existing offices. We have specialized with providing new, startup, and existing chiropractors equipment financing and leasing, primarily x-ray equipment needed for their offices since 1991. That's over 27 years of experience working and learning what the needs are of chiropractors and how to best satisfy those needs. In addition to offering competitive equipment financing for new, startup, and existing practices, we are beginning to offer SBA Express working capital loans because the response has been amazing to this need. Uh, this is a way that we can help more chiropractors start up and grow their practices with enough working capital to be successful with those new offices. SBA working capital loans are guaranteed by the Small Business Administration, and a department of the federal government dedicated for helping small, new, and existing small businesses open and grow. The reason new businesses fail is because they run out of working capital. Most chiropractors, whether they just graduated and are out of school or after associating for another doctor for a period of time, may wish to open up their own offices, but don't have the availability or resources to money or capital to do so. With our several years of experiences working with chiropractors, we have seen this, and now we have connected with a few SBA banks to help make chiropractors' dreams of opening a new office come true. With your good personal credit, we are able to approve up to $150,000 in working capital with no additional collateral, like real estate or even a cosigner. These SBA loans help new chiropractors with no previous experiences that just graduated from school, and we can even go up to $2 million if a new chiropractor is purchasing an existing office from another doctor. Now, not all SBA banks are the same. If you buy a Big Mac in California or New York, they'll probably taste the same. However, SBA banks are far from being identical like Big Macs. Only about 20% of SBA guidelines are similar to the banks they work with, whereas more than 80% of most banks' criteria are more about that specific bank itself. SBA banks are not created equal. We have approved chiropractors that were previously turned down by local SBA banks, usually because they do not understand chiropractors. And we have a network of over 100 SBA banks available based on the specific needs of the borrower. Our SBA banks loans process is very quick and easy, and the terms are up to 10 years with no prepayment penalty, and the interest rate usually floats at just 2 to 3% above the prime lending rate, which equates to about 8% to the doctors receiving their working capital from the SBA bank. And from submitting a credit application to receiving funding, we're able to get working capital for chiropractors in just 2 months or less. Whether you are in need of startup working capital, leasehold or tenant improvements, expansions, or a business acquisition of an existing practice, we're here to help. Instead of wondering if you can get approved, why not apply and know for sure if you can qualify? We will pre-screen your application for free, and our credit inquiries are soft, meaning our inquiry will not even appear on your credit bureau or affect your score. Check us out at www.financialcorpsbaexpress.com to learn more, or please call us with any questions at 800-770-8550. Now, quickly, I'm going to talk about equipment financing because we've been doing this for since the beginning. Is it better to pay cash or finance equipment or for your startup or existing practice? Well, if you don't have the money to pay cash, the choice is simple. But if you do have the finances to buy equipment, then which option is best? Well, we've learned over the years that having x-ray equipment in your office is not only a convenience, but it's also income producing. So why not let your money work for you and use our money to help make those payments? If you happen to have cash or a credit line at your bank, why not keep those funds available for emergencies? And if you're starting up a new practice, then paying cash is going to take away and jeopardize you possibly becoming short of working capital while growing your practice to be successful. With your good credit, we can get up to $60,000 for startup chiropractors and up to $100,000 for existing practice with just a quick, simple credit application. The process is easy and simple with approvals in less than 2 days. We have different lenders available that are based on credit and customer requirements, most of which offer no money down, zero down to you, and up to 6 months with no payments, which helps you when you're growing your practice. And we are also offering 7-year terms with no prepayment penalty from several of our lenders. To learn more about equipment financing, go to www.financialcorpleasing.com or call us at 800-770-8550. We hope you will contact us if you are thinking about or wanting to learn more about how SBA working capital or equipment financing can help. One stop does it all. Remember, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Let us help with our years of experience with your practice financing needs. We look forward to hearing from you and all the best to you. Thank you for watching, and again, our thanks to Chiro Secure for making this possible.
This has been a Chiro Secure production.